Hey, we're recording. Hi, folks. Stanley Morton III here for another episode of It's a Wonderful Day in Florida. Now, today I got my Jacksonville Jaguars t-shirt on here, and I do that because, well, every year Jack Del Rio tells us he's going to go to the Super Bowl. And every year, I believe him, and it don't happen. Let me tell you something. You know what the difference between Jack Del Rio is and BP? Jack Del Rio actually believes he's going to the Super Bowl and ain't just trying to throw no shine on at you and say he's telling you things he don't believe. Okay? Now I'm gonna try a little experiment here because I'm gonna be a believer today. My shirt, I'm gonna be a believer. Look here. This here is a representative of what BP says it's doing today. All right? It says that it has fixed the problem by sticking 6-inch diameter pipe into a 20-inch diameter flow that's moving, alright, now get this, it's moving at 32 gallons a second. And BP talking about how it's collecting the flow. And I thought, well, let me just give it a try. Let's see if it works. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's be a believer today. Alright, not be so angry about everything. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this straw, I'm going to stick it on that thing, I'm going to get it good and running, and we're going to see what happens. Alright, so I have to go around here, because it's raining. Now just hang on a second, I know it's getting you dizzy, just wait a minute here. Alright, let's turn that on, and see, that's your leak going down in there, that's your leak coming up from your riser, that's your leak from the blowout preventer right there. And here's 32 gallons a second coming out of that thing down at the bottom of the ocean. Now here comes BP. Here we come. I'm a believer. And I saw her face. I'm a believer of a trace. Oh, look at that. Well now, yeah, that'll work. You think that'll work, BP? Am I a believer? Am I a believer? Yeah, look at that. Is that working, BP? Is that working for you? Yeah. How much is coming out of there? How much is flowing right out of there? Is that working? See that flow coming out the straw? Yeah. Oh, guess what today is, too? They have them another hearing up in Congress. Now, BP says it's going to get that thing going, just like that. It's going to get all the leak. All right. BP right now says it's got 1,000 gallons a day. Or no, I'm sorry, 1,000 barrels a day going to come out this end right here. All right. Now, they got 70,000 barrels a day coming out the big end. See that big flow right there? Do we even believe that little bit in there was 1,000 gallons? I don't know. Because BP's been so honest with us, you know. Oh Lord, they've been so honest and forthright with us. They told us a whole bunch of things. First they said, well, it's only 5,000 gallons a day. Only 5,000 gallons a day. And it turned out, well, no, when they finally turned the film over to show you how much oil was coming out, somebody says, look, genius, you take 21-inch pipe and you measure the flow rate of the plume, and no dumbasses, it ain't no 5,000 gallons a day. It's more like 70,000, I'm sorry, barrels. 70,000 barrels a day. So that's a lie times 40, right? Because 5 times 40 will give you 70. That's simple math, man. That's algebra. That's just 9th grade math. And that bullshit experiment I just did there, you see that? Do you know what? I'm just going to tell you. Do you know what? Your big media outlets bought all this shit right here, okay? From your AP News to your CNN and all them other people. They believe that shit BP told them. Do you know why? Because they want it to go away. They just want the whole mess to go away. And why? is BP, right, is with Big Energy. And Big Energy runs Big Media. That's the way it is. Westinghouse, GE, Big Media is run by Big Energy and Big War. And Halliburton's all part of it. Because they want us to keep going to war, alright, for this shit right here. And they damn sure don't want us to figure out what they're doing on the backside. Now look what I got over here. Oh no. I still have my accidental trash. And I told you last time, I said, this time I'm going to come prepared. I'm going to be better than BP. But let me tell you something. I keep hearing this bullshit right here, okay? And it just about makes my goddamn blood boil. Don't it make your blood boil? Because it should. Is this shit right here? Oh, and another beautiful thing. They tell you when it's all said and done, they're going to get themselves a bunch of mud. And they just going to, once they get all that flow going like they want, they just going to toss the mud on top. And that'll fix that too, right? Okay, now I hope to God y'all has figured it out, and you got to be boycotting you some BP, man. Because I'm just as sick as you are about this stuff right here. Why don't you look at that? That's the explanation they gave you this morning. That this is what they're doing. That's some bullshit. And you need to be boycotting you some BP. This is Stanley S. Morton. No, boycott BP, let me tell you.